All right, I'm so excited because I've just finished the weekly meal planner, which is bundled into 1 month. So this document, if I go to the grid view, it's 16 pages. I don't want to give you a sneak preview, just hang on. We go up, scroll, 16 pages, and everything's bundled in together so that you could work in a month at a time, and you can just then copy it for a new month. So I love that these things are like eternal. You just use them over and over and over again, which is awesome. So if you're new to my planners, I always have a hyperlink in the beginning, which gets you to the home page. And everything here is hyperlinked. So what I wanted to do is just take you through and show you how you can use this. So what I think we will do, if I just swipe, what I've done is I thought, first of all, the first thing I do when I'm planning is I brainstorm recipe ideas. So that's why I put that first. And so here you've got space to write down your really cool ones next to the star, and then all the other ideas you've got for the month of, what you want to eat. And any notes that you want to make down here, that's what that space is for. Now, if you need to go back to the home menu at any time, you just click on that little icon up there, which I'm just going to use my little finger for because that seems to work the best at this angle, because obviously when I'm using it myself, but when you're filming, it's a little bit different. So that gets you there. Now, the month view is the next logical thing for me because I like to make notes here. And look, depending on you and what you do, you may have a format. You could even put your exercise in here if it coincides with how you're eating. But it is undated so that you can use it over and over again. Now, if I just check for a second what day March started on a Wednesday, it was the 1st. So you could come in here and put in, all your days, 6, 7, 8, 9, which I'll leave it there. You may do keto on here. You may walk 3 times a week. You may do low fat here. You may have extra water here. Like, what I love about the monthly planner and the monthly view is that I get to think about my month. What am I doing for this month? And it helps me just step back, take a big picture view and plan everything that I've got going on. I would, make those numbers smaller and then plan out the week. Whoops, let's just go back. Plan out each week, and then that will coincide with these weeks you've got up here. And this month link brings you back to this page. So wherever you are in the document, anywhere in the document, you can come back here and look at the big picture anytime. And you might have a birthday. We've got a birthday happening here somewhere. And so that's going to affect how you plan. We have birthday weeks in our family, but and everyone's different. You may, not that you're planning food for 5 days, but that may be part of your consideration for your menu is, let me just get rid of that. This is great. The rubber on this, I really love. That's birthday. So that way it gives you a big picture. There might be we've got a board retreat coming up. So that will affect the menu planning. So we'll just call it a work retreat. And so, you can just sort of plan out, if you've got kids, you might have some special events or hockey tournaments or sporting dues that you've got on the Saturday or the Sunday. Just so you know, I'm just about to make the Sunday start. So there'll be a Monday and a Sunday start in this product in my Etsy shop. So that's how I use the month view. And then each week, they're all the same. I've colored them in so that, let me put that down. I've coloured them in so that you can see which week you're on. I don't know that it really, it may matter to some, it may not matter to others, but it's there, that functionality is there just in case you need it, okay? And just remember, you can go back to home at any time. It will take you back here, and then when you get back there, you'll get to page 1, and if you are at home, you can also go to the different weeks that way. So once we have planned out, so the weeks are pretty important. Let me just go through that with you. So this is where we think through. Okay, so we know that if we go back 2 spots, we know that we've got a birthday on the Wednesday of week 3, or whatever date it is. And so we know we're going out for dinner here. And we know that the following week we've got a retreat that we're going away for. So away. And if you're the cook for the family, you might want to make plans for making meals or organising stuff so that they're all taken care of. But that's the way you can use the week. You can put in your breakfasts each day, organise some snacks, and the sky's the limit. Creativity, there's endless creativity here. So let's go back to the home menu. The templates that are here to support you in doing, that's the crux of this meal planner, is that you can use it every month. It's undated, doesn't take long to put 30, 27, 28 days in, wherever you want them. And the thing is, you get to use it then over and over and over again, which is great. But there's just some other documents or templates that I've put in here for you that will support you in your menu planning. Now, this is just a bonus sheet, today's menu. If there's only one of them, and so as you may remember, I pressed that twice. The way to customize in Remarkable is to duplicate. So you do a long press. No, I'm gonna hop off that one. I'm gonna do a long press on today's menu, and I'm going to press duplicate. It's going to ask me, where do you want to put it? No, sorry. It just puts it straight afterwards, and then you can move it. Sorry. I want it there, so that's fine. I will just tap on it and hopefully it knows that I've tapped on it. And so you can get very granular in your planning if you need to actually write out a grocery list. You've got a special dinner on or a special lunch, and you need to make some notes. So that today's menu plan is there for you. Just duplicate it and insert it wherever you want, or just leave it where it is. Then we have the pantry dry store, which there's 3 pantry lists. The dry store, so that's obviously everything that you would put in your pantry. You can categorize them however you want rather than me categorize them for you. I thought it might be better just for you to categorize them. The next one is the fridge. Again, you can go dairy, eggs, proteins, drinks, mayonnaises, sauces, all the things. So you can categorize that however your lifestyle dictates. Then there's the household and cleaning. One thing I didn't show you is that there's a hidden menu down here for all your templates for you to access. You can get to any of them. So I'll just quickly show you. In the beginning, we had the meal ideas where you can list all your things. Then today's menu, it's on the left here so that you can quickly get to it and duplicate it if you would like to use that. Then we go through the pantry dry store, the pantry fridge, and the pantry household, and then we're sort of back to where we were. The shopping list, then you can then make a shopping list, and as you know, you can email this to yourself. You've got the phone app, which is free. It's only the Connect subscription that costs money, but you can use the phone app. It's a free app, and you can check your grocery list just on your phone, which is really cool. There's a shopping list, a space down the bottom for budget. If you are giving yourself $150 and you've got to get that all planned in that, you can then at least know where you're at for your shopping. Then there's a recipe card. So again, you just duplicate this as many times as you want using the duplicate function. So we'll go back here. It'll always show you with an underline where you are, as you can see, current, and we're on the recipe card. And again, long press and duplicate. And you can see it puts it straight there. And then you just use it. Now, just remember this, the hyperlink in this document is always attached to the original that's in the document when you're using my stuff anyway, when you use my products. So what I do, my habit, and what I always recommend others to do is always use the duplicate. Just use the copy all the time and leave this one existing where it is. That way it doesn't mess with any of the hyperlinks, and then you can quickly get around your document as you please. And behind here, the last one is known allergies. So that's the last template. Like, we have dairy-free, gluten-free, egg-free, specifications in our family, and I know it's becoming more and more prevalent even globally now. So this is really cool. It's really here for, me, I'm dairy-free, and then I've got the kids, I've got, well, some people in my family don't have any specifications, but you can go for your life and write down all the things that you need to write down to make sure you remember who's what, and if they can't have nightshades, and if they can't have gluten, and all the things. Again, from every page, this is the menu. You can work with it open or closed, because everything under here, there's always more than one way to get around in a document. Everything under here is also in here, in the home menu. So all of those, they're not on this page, but all of the menu templates that are here are hidden behind the menu bar, so that if you work with it off, you can access them that way. It just gives you another option. So that's it. Like, that is the very cool meal planner. This is my light version. I'm about to make a luxe version in both Monday and Sunday. That is 365 days of a year, that sort of hyperlinks the whole year. So that's a lot more work and it takes me a lot longer. So, but I would like to do that because I personally like that sort of thing. Otherwise, this is great because you can just reuse the file. You just keep your master in a folder somewhere. That's what I do. And then you just download it and you call it March. I don't think I've named this one yet. This is just the file name that I was working with, but as you know, just for the sake of it, for any newbies that we have, if I press and hold, it'll give me options up here what I can do with this file. If I want to rename it, I'm just going to call it March. Like that. I was actually already playing around with another copy that I had, and that's March. And then you just drag it in and make one April, drag it in, make one May, June, and then you just go into it and you just use it for that month. Or the only thing you have to really do is add the dates for the month that you're in, and you go to work. Go to work. And don't forget, I did do a video to show you how you can copy and paste text. So if you had your shopping lists, if you went onto your pantry household and you had this filled out, you could highlight all of that text very easily. There's nothing there, so it's not asking me, hello, lists here. So just say you had a whole heap of information. You could highlight it and copy it, and then you can go and put it in another document very easily. So we love that about Remarkable. So that's it, folks. That is the new menu meal planner, weekly, with a month view in a neat little bundle, so that really for the whole year, you can easily use this for the whole year and be very well taken care of. So there it is. Thank you so much. Any love on the channel would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Bye.